Hey everybody. So, should you depend on your employer for every success as you go forward as a beginner paralegal? And the easy answer to that is no. In the beginning though, you are dependent on them to give you the work and for you to learn. And that's why I don't have my notebook with me today, but I want you to have that notebook. You know, I talk about this all the time, but get a notebook, cheap Dollar Tree notebook, and keep that by your side. As you do research, mark all that down. Have pages just for research. Maybe you're going to make a section for research. Maybe a section for skills. Where are your skills right now with Microsoft Word? Your typing skills. Yes, that's all important. But the success that you're building is that you're building a career, not a 9-to-5 job. And if you think that, oh, well, I've got to, I can only do what, I'm very limited because I'm in this job and it's a grind and it's just another 9-to-5 job. No, it's not. In fact, I'll tell you where it's gone for me. Even with the advent of the pandemic, now it's four years ago. So much went remote. Okay, for me that was a blessing. Even though I like to see people in an office, I really do. I'm an extrovert introvert. The isolation of being remote can be hard sometimes, but it has given me the opportunity to, even though I'm living in Tennessee, I can work in Florida, where I did most of my paralegal work ever. So I can work in another state and live in another state. And that's a beautiful flexibility. So how did I get there? Well, that came with writing everything down that I was learning and understanding that everything I was learning, and this is for you, had value, had a monetary value, in fact. So the more knowledge you gain, and this, I'm not talking about education, I'm talking about practical knowledge, the more valuable you will be to any attorney. And you have to be able to articulate it in an interview, talk about it. Just, you don't have a lot of time in an interview to do that. So you have to mince your words well. You have to choose your words well. You have to ask questions in an interview also. So you know who these people are that are wanting to hire you, and do you want to work with them? Be choosy, my friend. And you can't be so choosy at the start, but boy, really, a year into your career, you can be choosy. You can see how much your knowledge bank has increased. That's what I want for you. Don't neglect that part of this. It means more dollars for you. It means more flexibility, more freedom for you in your career as you go forward. So is it worth it to put in the time of 6 months to a year to maybe 18 months to then start increasing your salary by changing jobs? Yes, it is so worth it. And it's possible. If I could do it, you could do it. Okay? So stay tuned for an upcoming workshop called How to Land Your First Paralegal Position Without Experience. Coming soon. Stay tuned for it. There's a lot of prep work that goes into this, and I love doing these workshops. And so I want to aim for January 15th to do them, and it will be an hour a piece, two workshops. One will be the just called that workshop, and then the other one will be a VIP. And I'll have pages for both on my website that you'll be able to see. And you decide which one you want to attend, or both. And they will both cost something. Very minimal for the first workshop. Second workshop will be higher. And you'll see that. There's more in that with samples of a cover letter and other samples too. So you will enjoy both. It's been very valuable to the people have attended. They attended for the first one I've done back in, I believe it was November, and it was a resounding success, so I hope you'll be part of that. There'll be a registration page. You have to register ahead of time to get in. I don't do last minute registrations. There's a deadline to register, and so stay tuned. It's coming. And I'll talk to you in the next video. Get that notebook. start writing down all your research. Research paralegal duties in specific areas of law and go fly, my friend. The world is your oyster. Okay, nothing's stopping you, and don't depend for your whole career on an employer for your pay or how much knowledge you gain. I'll talk to you soon.